Merlin is a smartphone app that has a feature called Sound ID. This feature listens to the birds around you and shows you real-time suggestions for what species are singing. It currently works for the US and Canada, with other regions coming soon. Last year, during the beta test period for this app, I did some recordings with the app out, seeing how it compared to my own ear, and I think it worked out really well. For this special episode, we'll be listening to various birdsong and seeing how well Merlin's Sound ID fares for the birds of southern Ontario. My name is Rob, and this is Songbirding. I am going to try to test some new software from Cornell Lab. They have given me access to the Merlin app beta test for sound identification. As in, you open the Merlin app and you hit the record button and it will tell you what you might be hearing right now. It's a lot like BirdNet, which also does something similar, but I find it a little cleaner. Gives you example sounds that you can play back to compare, to see if it's right or not, and it stores all your recordings for you. So, Gnatcatcher here, let's hit record and see if it catches it. Okay, within 2 seconds. So it's blue-gray gnatcatcher. And it's hooked into eBird, so it knows that this is an uncommon bird here, as far as eBird reports go. And there's lots of other sounds here too. Let's see if it catches any of them. May depend on the sensitivity of my phone. There we go, just caught warbling vireo. The bird just needed to be louder. Now you'll notice I have a bit of noise behind me. That's somewhat intentional, because most people are going to be... Oh, here we go. Baltimore Oriole came up, which there is one here. Orchard Oriole also came up, but the reason for that, it's a reasonable one. There isn't one here, but in my opinion, and apparently the opinion of this AI, this machine learning platform, Orchard Oriole sounds like a warbling vireo combined with a Baltimore Oriole. So I can imagine it easily getting confused when both are present. Or maybe both are present. Yep, there's an Orchard Oriole here somewhere. And there's our red-winged blackbird. And now it's prompted me to ask if I want to stop recording, because I've been doing this for 2 minutes. Which is a long time for this. I'm going to keep going. It's picked up American robin. And yes, there is totally an orchard oriole here that I'm now hearing. So I did intentionally do this with some noise in the background because typical use case will probably be in an urban area. So it's a good test where there'll be a lot of noise. Or you have some construction nearby, it's a campsite. There's very much an orchard oriole here. There he is. So it wasn't the software getting confused, it was me having a warbling vireo and Baltimore oriole here. Made me just think I was hearing a combination of the two. So I think part of the reason they prompt you whether you want to stop is because the list starts to get long. And you probably won't be able to see on the screen all the names because it'll actually highlight when it detects something singing. So there's a killdeer here it hasn't picked up yet. It is picking up the goldfinch that's here though. Alright, I'm going to hit stop on this. Let this save. And I'm going to hit another spot and see what it captures there. Alright, once again I'm going to try out the Merlin bird ID. And let's see what we get with this much noise here. Okay, it's picking up the least flycatcher. This Chebek right away. I'm going to turn my phone around. Yellow warbler. It's now detected. Orchard oriole. Just still around here somewhere. And it rightfully lists it as an uncommon bird. So least flycatcher is really lighting up on here. Okay. Alright, so on the edge of the lake here, I'm gonna try see if this thing can differentiate the swamp sparrow that's here from chipping sparrow. Let's see how it goes. You hit record now. Okay, it's got red-winged blackbird already. Don't know if our swamp sparrow is loud enough. Okay, that Baltimore oriole is definitely loud enough. Yellow warbler. It's picking up purple finch. I wonder what that's about. Cooper's hawk. That's interesting. Canada goose, it's picking up. Warbling vireo it has. So it may be the amount of noise here, I'm not sure, but it's not picking up swamp sparrow just yet. Least flycatcher. Cedar waxwing it's picked up. This is a very quiet cuckoo here, it didn't pick up. Alright, gonna try a third spot here, hitting record. Yellow warbler right away. Picking up orchard oriole and warbling vireo. And orchard oriole is here, it is singing. I don't know how it's hearing that so well. Least flycatcher. Red-winged blackbird. Some red-winged blackbirds having an argument here. Okay, this is doing pretty good picking these up. I'm going to try a completely different environment next. Let's get out into the country. Alright, gonna try the Merlin app again for his sound ID. We're in a meadow here in the south end of Beverly Swamp. Lots of crickets here too. And let's see what it thinks it hears. We're gonna hit record now. So we get song sparrow right away. Now I have a very poor signal right now. That may affect how much you can detect. I don't know. American crow. Be very curious if it picks up that blue-winged warbler. Might be too quiet for my phone to hear well. As you might hear, I have a wood thrush pretty far off. An eastern towhee. But I feel like maybe those are too far away for the phone to pick up. I'm going to stop and go closer to those. Alright, so our blue-winged warbler's closer. I'm going to hit record. See if it can grab it. Okay, got song sparrow. It picked up blue-winged warbler. Okay, just picked up rose-breast grosbeak. I'm moving everything around to get bugs off me. So it's really neat that it'll highlight the bird that's singing right now. It's highlighting blue-winged warbler. Still doesn't know what's going on with this eastern towhee though. Maybe because of this non-standard song, I'm not sure. So yeah, it's got the core three that are singing here. Song sparrow, blue-winged warbler, and rose-breast grosbeak. Oh, picked up veery. Alright, it's been 2 minutes. I'll stop recording. So what is neat is this gives you a sound file in the end too. So I'm just going to play it back. Turn up my volume here. Grab it. Okay, let's see. Okay, got song sparrow. See, there's the phone, the recording. It picked up blue-winged warbler. So it gives you the recording, saves it on the phone, you can export it elsewhere. But what's really nifty is it shows you, wow, there's a really loud blue-winged warbler here. It shows you the spectrograph as it's recording and as it's playing back, which is really handy. I would love to see it export that to a video file someday. So you can see the spectrograph in your recording. When you export, that would be really neat. And this blue-winged warbler is really belting it out because they're not very loud birds. That kind of song doesn't carry much.
To learn more about Merlin, go to merlin.allaboutbirds.org. Songbirding, Merlin Sound ID Special was recorded, engineered, narrated, and created by me, Rob Porter, with cover art and logo design by Lauren Helton, and Creative Commons music from Alexander Nakarada.